have you owned this car for, Tom?
1 year, Patrick.
1 year. Now, you actually got this just before last year. Yeah. So last year's trip in the Alps and Pyrenees, he just picked this up. The roads are so bumpy.
Very bumpy.
How have you found the Lamborghini, like suspension-wise? Is it scraped at all, or?
A little bit. It's lacking paint on the front.
Lacking paint on the front?
Yeah, on the bumper. I just have to get the under tray repainted before I see the bit under the front bumper. Yeah. It's just completely lost the paint. It's like I'm not going to bother doing it till I sell it because it's just going to happen again.
Sunglasses you have, sir.
See what happened on this trip. There's a few little, what they call practical jokes that played, and as much as I love Robin, I love my flip-flops more. And on day 1 or 2 my flip-flops went missing, but somehow he had intel that he knew where they were, sort of. So maybe I put the blame on him and it wasn't his fault. But last night at dinner there was a very nice pair of Fernando Alonso sunglasses on the dinner table. And I predicted that he would get up this morning and have to go to a petrol station and buy some moody sunglasses. Is that the case, or are they just spares? Oh, they're like... Oh, nice sunglasses? Not so nice. No words.
You look like a ski instructor.
He's literally got no words.
It doesn't even fit your nose properly.
when he looked over at me, he was just like, you.
So we've had our little coffee stop. Now we've jumped in the Hammerhead wagon, the E63S with Robinho. How are you doing, my friend?
Very good, sir, very good.
It's lovely to be back on tour with you after such a long break away.
That's a great pleasure, mate.
Robin's brought his McLaren with Johnny driving currently, and we've got the E63S. This is a different experience to anything I've been in. Like, I know we did like the fast McDonald's run last year in this, which was absolutely hysterical with Pete at the wheel, and I haven't been in anything like this since then. But having jumped around from car to car now, it's so weird, and I can't describe how it feels. But like, you're already set up so much higher than everything else. Obviously, we've got 4-wheel drive. This is Brabus tuned as well, so I presume 700 horsepower.
Yeah, about 710.
It handles like a dream.
I've had this about 14 months. Yeah, it's probably one of the best cars I've ever had. This, I think, honestly, I think it's the relentless acceleration. But the fact that it goes around bends and it's so massive.
Yeah. How AMG have managed to incorporate the handling performance of like a proper sports car in something that weighs 2 tons, I don't really understand.
It grips and goes ridiculously well.
When did you first find out about Petrolhead Tours?
About 8 years ago.
You've been doing them for 8 years.
Yeah, kind of before the social was really big and stuff. I went to Norway 10 or 11 since.
Wow.
It's just a great way to spend time and meet great people.
Yeah.
And learn about yourself and your car. Pete and Dan are just superb, and you make friends. You make friends that you really, really enjoy spending time with.
Yeah.
I would recommend it to anybody. It's despite the fact that a lot of people come back and know each other well. It's always really welcoming to new groups and new people.
Yeah.
It's just a fantastic, fantastic organisation.
So the way this thing holds the road is second to none. What? Come on! Oh my lord. Tunnel run, here we go. Oh my lord! Down a gear.
Don't record that. My wife will kill me.
So, lunch stop finished. We have now jumped in the car with Glen, who owns a Porsche Cayman GTS.
Ahoy.
This should be fun. Joe and I have said this entire time that... Shut up, Joe, no one gives a shit. Now, Joe and I have said this entire trip that not only is this probably the best sounding car on the tour,
In 100 meters,
it's also probably one of the best handling.
It is now I've set the tyres to a pressure that makes sense.
But everyone has told me that a Porsche on a trip like this is rather special, and I've never had the experience yet to go in one. So honestly, Glenn, I cannot wait to see what this is like.
Wow, let's try not to disappoint.
Clear up front. Entering a solid right hand straight.
Holy shitballs, this thing sounds incredible.
I love it, absolutely adore it.
What made you buy this car? Why this car? Why in particular? What was the story?
So kind of going back a car, we tried the 911 on a track and thought, well, that's bloody great. And then looked at, what else is there, because they're quite expensive. And then saw the Cayman and thought, well, that's mid-engine, benign, as you're learning to performance drive, that seems to be the more sensible option. So we got like a third-hand old Cayman S. Thought, are we going to use this, or is this just going to sit in the garage being, a nice statue?
Yeah.
But no, we just took it everywhere, and then did one of the little sort of short Wales tours with these guys.
Okay. I was about to say, when was the first tour you did for Petrolhead?
I can't remember, many moons ago, probably 4 years, maybe,
wow, okay.
5. So that went really well, and we thought, well, that's brilliant. And then I was sort of sat while Vanessa was having a haircut.
Nice.
She's a massive petrol head, and I read the article that said Porsche going 4-cylinder turbo for their Caymans. It's like, this shall not be. So she kind of finished the haircut, and we sat down and said, this. And then we were in the dealership.
This is happening.
We were in the dealership in the
happen.
afternoon. Yeah, exactly. So can you get me the GTS, please? Because that's got everything you want on it, and it's cheaper than buying it all separately. And then yeah, they said yep, we got one. And a few months later it came, and then we went Alps and Pyrenees the first time round. It was just an epic piece of kit. Normally you get the adaptive PASM suspension and stuff.
Yeah.
We tried that around the sort of Silverstone handling circuit, and it was okay. And then we tried this, which is the Sport Chassis X73 suspension, so it's fixed dampers, and that was brilliant because I took it around a little hairpin they had there and it was absolutely planted and stable. I thought, brilliant. My lack of driving ability will be catered for.
Yeah, with that non-adaptive suspension, it does lower the car 25mm. Is that correct?
20mm, yeah.
20mm.
Scraped a lot of front bumper.
Many bumpers.
There we go. Let's do that.
So this thing revs to 7,500 RPM.
It does do it.
And my god, you gotta let it do it because that is special. Right, let's stop for now and we'll catch you up when we get to sign some twisties. Just laps it up, doesn't it?
It's a weapon.
It just laps it up.
It is brilliant.
Even if you come in too hot, like the grip, the front end grip is absolutely astonishing. And the back doesn't want to kick you out either.
No, really well balanced.
The power is so linear.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not like a turbocharged engine, so it doesn't hit and boost at all, it just keeps going. Obviously when you get higher up in the red range, then it starts to really come on song, but the lower stuff, because it's not a kick in your face, you can put your foot mid, like coming out the corner, much flatter, and mid corner as well.
Yep. Yeah, it blends itself for a trail brake. You can see the exit just start to spool it on. It's brilliant.
Hey guys, how's it going? I haven't done much to the camera today. I know Patrick's been jumping around cars all day, so hopefully getting lots of cool filming in different cars. I've gone ahead of the pack after lunch and I found myself in the most amazing bit of road ever. I mean, it just goes on down there, I don't know if you can see it, and then down there behind me. So I've got the drone ready and I'm just waiting to hear the cars coming, and in fact I could see them hopefully up there, which is about 60 seconds away. So once I see them, I'm going to get the drone up in the air. Cars parked over there. It's been absolutely mega. In fact, we might insert a couple of my little driving clips from sort of 10 minutes ago because it was amazing. Apologies about the wind. It is windy out here, but it's beautiful. It's about 27 degrees, just perfect. Spain is absolutely amazing. Anyway, I'm going to set this camera up to get some engine sounds hopefully, and I'm going to get the drone up in the air as soon as I see the cars come around the corner. Enjoy. Anyway guys, we've done our final fuel stop for the day. We are about 30 kilometers out of the hotel, and yeah, it looks like another lovely stretch of road. It's just been endless today, it really has. Just lovely, fast flowing. Weather's been amazing. Although about an hour ago there was a couple of sprinkles of rain, but you wouldn't know it now. Car's running like a dream. It's good to have my boyfriend back in the car. Yeah, I just can't fault. I just love these trips. I really do. We're at the second half of the trip now, so it's like when you go on a really good holiday and you start thinking about the fact that you're going to be home soon, and then you just got to try and block those thoughts out because they're depressing. But there's always next year, there's always the next one. But this is just taken all my expectations and throwing them out the door. This is just, you'd think the fact that this is my 4th Petrolhead Tours that it wouldn't wear off, but I would maybe, you know, not enjoy it quite as much as the others, but in fact it's been the most enjoyable, and I'm sure Patrick will.
I will second that.
I mean, Spain's just been fantastic. It really has. I think the lack of traffic has just been the main thing for me. It's just lovely, and the fact that I'm in the M2 comp. It's been absolutely brilliant, this car. Like, I really cannot fault it at all, and I'm so glad that I've got a manual because it's just so engaging. It really is. This is just
the roads, they get better and better and better and better.
They really do.
I don't understand how we've managed to do it, honestly.
It's just mega. We're currently following Pete in his M240, which you'd think was a M3 CS by the way he drives it. You've then got James in Tom's beautiful Lamborghini Huracan being driven properly. It's probably the only Huracan in the whole world that gets driven properly. And then you've got Chris in a lovely R8 V10 Plus.
Let's talk about Chris quickly, because he's 70 years old and drives faster than anyone I've ever met.
Chris is just, yeah, he's a very talented. I met him a couple of years ago at Petrolhead Tours, and I think he plays himself down a bit, doesn't he? But anyway, I think we should maybe wrap the video now, and if there's more to show you, then we'll add it in. But otherwise, yeah, it's been just another mega day.
Let's finish before we die. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, follow Petrolhead Tours, and let's go.
Yeah, cheers guys.
Omar on the come up.
That last 30k's kind of went pretty quick. Wow, we are just surrounded by beautiful mountains and beautiful. Oh, I mean, it's just ridiculous. It literally doesn't. The old girl cooled down a little bit last few kilometres. She's done pretty well today. Done pretty well.
Comes and goes. justified. My body aches to be satisfied.